Hello everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Red vs Blue episode 13, season 15, didn't mention that bit, Blue vs Red part 2. So, yeah, in the last episode we got some backstory on Temple and Biff and their kind of all the rest of the Blues and Reds and their kind of, I suppose, motivations and some allusion to that. And this is going to be the conclusion to that. As I kind of suspected, Carolina's going to play some importance in it, at least from the thumbnail. It seems that Carolina and a Halo 3 armor is there, and so I assume she's going to. I think what I was kind of suggesting was the theory was that in the same way that Tex was kind of in the Blood Gulch as a freelancer, Carolina was that kind of them, and then she either kills Biff or something like that. I reckon she must be like blue team again. But yeah, I don't really have much more to say beforehand. I'm like, normally I record these Sunday, so like the day of that they are released for first members. But I've just been really busy, and it's like Thursday now. So, but I've seen kind of what the thumbnail was for this, and I was like, I've been pretty hyped to watch it. So yeah, 10 minutes. I think I'm just gonna get straight into it. Yeah, in 3, 2, 1. Red vs Blue, season 15.
At ease, Carolina. You've performed well recently.
I can do better.
They've not got the real
Just
director's
give me
voice
another
actor.
chance. I promise you won't need to call in.
We don't always get what we want out of life.
Why do you
However,
look fucking
in
weird?
this instance, I am prepared to oblige your request.
Thank you, sir. Ready for mission briefing.
You will
The
lead
model
a
looks
team
pretty
of
cool.
inexperienced soldiers in a game of...
A game? Are you kidding?
This isn't about the game.
That hit.
It's about those you will be working with. In war, one is not always so fortunate as to choose their allies. It will also act as a field test for several pieces of prototype technology.
With all
What was
due
that voice
respect, I doubt
modulator?
I'll ever be fighting war alongside red and blue idiots, sir.
That is your final interruption. You will command your team against another agent soldiers. The game, if you're curious,
Another agent
is
soldiers.
my personal favorite. Capture the flag.
Who's the other agent?
I'm counting on you, Carolina.
That's so.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey,
Good action on this fight. Even good guy Wash put a bet down.
What's my over-under?
4-1?
Not too shabby.
Ah, now that's 4-1 against. No offense, that woman is a killing machine. You remember what she did to York, Wyoming, and Maine? Don't worry, though. I got your back.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
What can I say? Always a sucker for blue team.
You... What?
We dug a hole in the ground, and then we put the flag in it. And then we covered the hole. That last part was my idea.
What possessed you to do something so stupid?
What's the big deal? We done good.
We need both flags to win the game, you moron. Where is it? Where did you bury it?
Oh, we have no idea.
What?
That's why we made a map.
Where's the map?
Oh, we have no idea.
We
You
buried
lost
it.
the map.
It's more like we just forgot where we put the map. It's okay. I made a new flag. This one's even better.
I like to make things. Hey, speaking of forgetting, I don't remember ever calling command for a freelancer.
Stow it. We're going loud in 5.
What do you think she means by loud?
Well done or medium?
Stop yelling. And it's not a mistake, you moron. It's a maneuver. You two,
My name is...
don't fucking care. Tweedledee and Tweedledum lay down suppressing fire.
I can't. I left the matches back at base.
What did,
Jeez,
what
careful.
did he say?
You're gonna hit someone.
Shut up. You, over there. Are you with us or them?
Sorry, ma'am. I'm neither red nor blue. I'm simply observing and administering first aid should the need...
Incoming!
What is it?
Kinda looks like a puma to me.
Oh Christ! What the fuck? She's jumping. What the fuck is this? Oh, I like their warthog music. That's pretty funny. They made me.
Let's try one-syllable orders this time. Oh, forget them.
It's pretty funny, but the animation's not dreadful, honestly. That's alright. It's just very kind of like jumpy.
Oh no, fuck this!
That looks pretty cool. At least they fucking made them hold the gun properly. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is this? Oh, right, nice.
Well, if it isn't the great state herself, I was wondering where you were hiding. Hand over the flag, and I promise.
When does this take
try
place?
not to do any permanent damage.
Shut up and fight.
Nice
Oh, I like
voice
the FD.
box.
The FD is the fucking
You
voice
better
modulator.
Cracker Jack box.
Holy mother of awesome. Look at them.
Yo, Reds! Are we still
It's pretty weird
fighting,
about
or-
music, isn't it?
Oh, holy shit!
Alright, men, new plan. Let those two pummel each other to death.
The only thing that would make this better is some music.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. I just upgraded the bass's sound system.
Yeah.
Okay, Shelly, play action mix.
Pretty cool.
Too slow. Okay, Shelly, play something faster.
How do you just make something slow motion? The signature Carolina backflip kick. Christ.
Yeah, personally not my taste.
I think it's neat.
Let's
Yeah,
try
I think
something
it's neat.
old school. Okay, Shelly, play some Springsteen.
It's pretty weird. Why don't you just like taking it? What is this?
Will you assholes knock it off?
Okay, Shelly, shuffle.
Chapter 14. Harry and his friends walked through the crowded office of their headmaster. But Professor, Harry said, that leaves 4 more Horcruxes left to find. Of course you're right, Harry, Dumbledore said with a gentle stroke of his bushy white beard. But he who shall not be
Fucking
named
funny.
will not know we're coming. The
Oh,
scar on
fucking
Harry's
cunt
head began
punny.
to throb, as if a hot iron was being pressed against his forehead. It's him, he said.
Oh,
It's
what was that with the
happening
light in there?
again.
Oh, nice.
End of the line.
Oh, she got the stun baton. Yeah, see, some of the animation is actually really fucking good.
Alright, this is it. You ready?
I don't know if this is such a good idea, man.
Come on, Mark.
Oh,
This is
poor
great.
Biff. I
If
don't
the
want Biff to
Freelancer
die.
choose notice, they'll put it in their report. It's the only way.
Dude, are you sure? I'm a terrible shot.
Come on, dude, hurry.
Why would you do it facing him? Christ alive. I mean, he deserves to die if
I
that's the
can't
case.
do it. Look, you're just gonna have to serve out your
Like,
tour like the rest
stand that
of us.
way at least.
Mark, you know how I said I saw Georgina when I was on shore leave?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, she's expecting, man.
Expecting what?
Biff Jr.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude, that's why I need to get out. I'm gonna be a father and maybe a husband if things go that way.
He's getting beaten the fuck up.
Stop it!
Get off my flag, bitch!
You want it so bad, you can have it.
No!
Oh, it did. How?
Medic!
It's like basic wood, isn't it? How that? I like Tex just survived a
Somebody help
bullet
me!
shot to the back of the head, and he's just been
Isn't about
skewered.
you.
Not even through the undersuit part. I mean, it's pretty brutal. Oh, Christ. Oh, I like that they use that again.
Hold on, buddy. I'll send help.
Going. Oh.
Oh.
Red team wins. I am concerned, however.
Her aggression, make a note of it.
It's already done.
Good.
Fucking
Send
brutal.
in the retrieval team and then pull the files on those simulation troopers.
Sir?
Before today, they were the only team still locked in total stalemate. I want their team compositions noted should we need to recreate a similar scenario.
Understood, sir.
The time has come to kill the masters. The Freelancers
That's pretty cool.
start,
So this is
but that's
long.
not where this story ends.
Pretty good story, Temple. Now tell me, how would you feel about some constructive feedback?
Jack, shut up.
I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. This whole pregnant girlfriend about to retire thing is about as cliche as it gets. I mean, what if instead he's your twin brother? Ow!
Years later, the orders stopped coming, and we left our gulch looking for answers. We found them in an abandoned Freelancer outpost. We discovered records showing that the very military we had enlisted in sold us like slaves to Project Freelancer. We were pawns in their game. But the thing that I love about chess is that sometimes pawns kill kings.
Yeah. That was a fucking good episode, man. I think that's my favourite episode so far, honestly. It's got plot, it's got action, it's got comedy. That was fucking good. So, in terms of the timeline, I reckon this must take place before. I'd probably say no, it must be between seasons 9 and 10, or before season 9. It's pretty early on because, yeah, they're already planning. Obviously, Tex. That's why I was kind of asking during it. I was like, when does this take place, right? Because Tex, obviously, by the time she gets to Blood Gulch, she's AWOL essentially, and so I was kind of confused about that. But man, that was good. Some parts of it, I think, towards the start when they started doing the animation, I was like, all right, this is a bit stupid of her like jumping up onto the warthog and like pulling Lopez, whatever Italian Lopez, I can't remember what he's called, pulling him out and doing all that stuff. I was like, all right, this is a bit weird. Then when they started fighting, it was like, it wasn't bad, but it was like, obviously there's no music and that sort of stuff, and I was like, all right, well, like, what are they doing here? But that was like, I realized that was kind of like, this isn't just like, oh, they forgot to put music in or they didn't want to. It's like there must be a reason. And obviously that's some joke, and then they started adding in all the different characters' music. That was fucking funny. Yeah, the animation. I think I'm glad that. I think I've said this before in kind of different Rooster Teeth shows. It's like sometimes some of the animated segments that don't really need to be that animated well aren't. And so I think obviously in the episodes prior to this, when I talked about the animation, I was saying like, oh, it looks very like motion tweened, like they're all like kind of like robotic kind of looking, and that is kind of present in this. Some parts of it, it's like present, like when she's Caroline is talking to the director. Sometimes it's kind of a little bit not. It's well animated, but it's like not the choreography, but just kind of like the way stuff moves. Like I said, like she jumps like 500 feet, and it's like you kind of they have to work out how they're going to play it and stick to it. Like Monty's style was very much that kind of like she can run up walls if she wants, and you'll believe it, right? Like she does that. Carolina runs up a wall just straight up, and you're like, right, yeah, sure. Or she'll like jump 500 feet, and you'll be like, yeah, I accept that, because he did it in a way that made it work. But whereas sometimes it's a lot more difficult. I think in that was kind of like season 12's animation. They tried to do that style, but they couldn't make it work, and then that's why like the season 12 finale looked garbage. But by the time season 13 came around, they'd switched, and instead of doing that kind of like very light, very jumpy kind of all over the gaff kind of style, it was very much grounded, and like they're having their kind of like towards the end where they're fighting on the roof and that sort of stuff. Like that's more grounded, more heavy, more weighty sort of animation, and I think that definitely works a lot better, and it looks a lot better anyway. It's like if you can do that kind of jumpy style and high energy, high action kind of thing, and you can pull it off, I think good. But if you can't, I definitely like the more weighty style. And in season 13, I think season 13's fights are the best anyway. Like I know it's blasphemic, but over Monty's, I prefer like the Great Destroyer's fight is like one of my favorite fights, and so I think that style definitely worked better for the animation. But yeah, poor Biff. We suspected he would get killed. I was if he was when Temple was aiming at him. What did he say his name was? Mark or something. When he was aiming at him, I was like, if you do shoot him here and you kill him, I'm like, all right, yeah, you deserve it. But obviously he didn't go for it. It was pretty stupid to be aiming it directly at him anyway. But then he got skewered. I don't get how he got skewered. Really, it was like straight through the chest as well. There's like his chest piece is like here, and oh, do you like my shirt by the way? The meta, cool. Like the chest piece is like straight here. Like the undersuit part is kind of softer, I'd imagine, right? But the actual armor, like 2 seconds before he gets stabbed, they show like Carolina shooting Tex, and it hits her, and she's like fine. And it's like, oh no, he got a fucking broomstick handle for his advanced armor. Good job. Yeah, then they did the kind of callback with the blood on the visor and the music, and I guess that's kind of Temple's theme, must be. But yeah, overall, I think this is a pretty funny, pretty good, rounded episode. What was that with bloody the director? Because unless the director's voice actor, I don't know who it is actually. He doesn't work with his team. It's kind of like somebody comes in, I think, for it. But I don't really know. I don't even know what his name is. But that I'm pretty sure that wasn't the real guy, unless he's like decided to like just like, not voice act at all and just do some weird voice. But I don't think that was him. I think that was someone trying to put it on, and not someone that I could really pinpoint. It wasn't like Miles trying to do his Tucker impression or something like that, where you can still kind of hear it. It was like, who is this? If it is him, then I mean, I'm going to kind of look like an idiot. But either way, that definitely didn't sound like him. So that being said, and we got 479er. It's pretty cool because they can actually kind of almost show 479er accurately. Like the recruit armor kind of. What did she have? She didn't have ODST. She had pilot, I think. Or it's that kind of like weird armor that's never in any games, but it's in like, I think it was in like Halo. I can't remember what that kind of like pilot armor is in, but I don't think you can never play as that. But I mean, the recruit armor is pretty close. It's cool they can finally show her in kind of CG. No, in Machinima. Lost my train of thought. I was just thinking, why the hell did they use Carolina's Halo 3 model in the start, and then not use it in the last part? Because they kind of just like use her Halo 5 when it's like, all right, sure, but like continuity wise, if you go for the trouble of having the Halo 3 model in the prequel in the start bit when she's on the ship, and then you go just to show her the Machinima engine for like a little bit, is that most of the time she's animated. They would have been better off just animating her the entire time, sticking with the continuity, I think. Also, I think it looks really cool, the Halo 3. She looks way meaner, which is kind of the point, because she's pretty fucking merciless here. And so, I think the armor would need to sell that. Anyway, I think I've rambled long enough. We haven't really been left with anything for next episode other than we just got Jack shot in the foot, luckily. But, yeah, I don't really know where we're going to go. Hopefully soon we'll find out the whole Church or Alpha and Vic kind of dilemma, because that was like 2 episodes ago now. But luckily, because I'm watching this on a Thursday, I do not have long to wait. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this reaction video, please be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to stay up to date with my reaction videos. Leave a comment if there's anything you'd like me to react to, or if you have any thoughts on the video. Other than that, I've been Eproth, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I always hit that fucking thing.